Welcome back. Well, it's not welcome back because it's the first draft of Rise of Ixalan. I'm excited. Hope you are too. Want to learn this set, and I think we've opened one of the best cards you can open. Let me just make sure it's recording. Okay, it's recording. I don't know why I checked that. Yeah, so this is my first draft ever, even bar camera, off camera. Hope everyone's pre-release went well. Let's talk about some of these cards in the pack. Awakened Amalgam. I don't think this is that good because, you know, you're probably going to play in a 2-color deck, maybe a splash, so it can be a 3-3. Maybe you get an uncommon land and then it's a 4-4 for 4, so, you know, you'd have to get 2 uncommon different lands to make it a 5-5. And even then you'd have to have them in play, so I don't think it's a very good rare. This is a pretty good card, but it's a double-colored card. So I don't want to commit to it this early. This card is just unbelievable because it's, you know, it's 4 mana for 2/2, and then you're going to kill a creature, so you're instantly up a card, and you're probably going to trade this for a 2/2. So it's always a 2-for-1. Super good. This enchantment's pretty good. This enchantment's pretty good. I got a little bit carried away with the intro, so I'm going to talk about every single card in the pack, but pretty happy with that card there. I've been informed that this card here is worth 3 tickets, so I'm tempted to take it, but I'm probably not going to take it because I want to try and do well in the draft. Don't really care about ticks too much. This card here, I don't think this card's super great because it's just easily blocked, so I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay, we're in black. We definitely want to stay in black. Like, this card's really good. Buccaneer's Bravado, really good combat trick if you're in Pirates. Black red, we could be in black red or black white, Divine Verdict, but I think I like Bombard a little bit better. It's just 1 mana cheaper, and it's just really, it's pretty good removal. Other cards in the pack, you know, Sailor Memes is good. I wouldn't second pick it, but it's decent. Divine Verdict's decent. Dust Charger is a decent payoff for Ascend. Voracious Vampire is fine. If I wanted ticks, I would take this, or like if I had first picked a Murph, I would take this, but I'm going to take Bombard here because that price won't hold anyway with the Merfolk Mistbinder. Okay, so this pack here, oh, we see an Impale, so that's great. A lot of gold cards we're seeing, so maybe, I guess you could take them early and kind of commit to them. I mean, this gold card here is just ridiculous. I mean, if you get Ascend, it just can grow really big, and this card here is pretty good as well. And it's target creature or player, so you can target your own creature and then trigger Enrage, so that's really good. But we'll be taking the Impale here because it's really good removal, and it's probably one of the best black commons in the set. Okay, here we've got Traveler's Hammer for fixing, Evolving Walls for fixing. We're double black cards. We definitely want to stick to black here. I mean, these 2 cards are super good. So this is a pretty interesting, you know, card here. So it's 3 mana for a 3/3, and it's got a slight downside. 3 mana, and you have to work to make it a 3/3. So I prefer this one. This Menace 2-drop's pretty decent. I definitely like this 3-drop here, and it is in black. It's on our color, so I'm gonna take him. Okay. Ooh, there's a man. The gold we're seeing so. Oh my god, a second Impale. That's crazy. But I'm gonna take the Impale. But I'll just talk about some of these cards in the pack real quick. Tilnani's Crown is actually a pretty decent aura because, you know, even if you get 2-for-1, usually you want to put it in an Enrage deck. So, you know, it's gonna, like, if you put it on the Frill Death Spitter, at least it's gonna deal 2 damage to your opponent. This card here has really impressed me. Super good aggro card. But I'm definitely gonna take Impale now. We're just loaded up on good removal here. Wow. When we get a gold card on color. We do get a Mutiny as well, which is a good removal spell. But we do have 1 pirate, and this goes with our other pirate. And if you just look at that ability, that's a very powerful ability. Possibly more powerful than Mutiny, because compared to these 4 removal spells here, Mutiny, it usually only takes their 2nd best creature out. I'm so paranoid about the recording. Yeah, so I'm going to take Direfleet Neckbreaker here. And things are working out pretty well for our first draft here. So, oh, we got another Fathom Fleet border. I pretty like that. I like that a lot. And it just helps the other one as well, synergy-wise. 3/3 for 3 is pretty solid. Oathsworn Vampire is good as well, but it's better in the life gain deck, you know, so black-white vampires. So, you know, normally I would take this, but I'm going to take this because it is a pirate, and that's what we're trying to do here. Yeah, black's just super open. I mean, 2 of these passed my way. I mean, that's super solid. I think I'm going to take this combat trick, though. I mean, double strike with a +2/+0 could be basically game ending, and we can pick up 2 drops later, and we don't have any combat tricks right now, so I'm going to take that. blue ice is the stand. Okay, the stand is back to even. It was kind of lopsided there. Okay, I'm worried. God damn it. Wow, a third one of these. And a second Buccaneers Bravado. And a sea red. Okay, so this is our original pack, is it? That's decent. I really like Buccaneers Bravado. I want a third one of these, to be honest. It's just kind of solid. Or do I want the Buccaneers Bravado? So it's kind of a close pick here. I think I want the Fathom Fleet Border because it just works well with Dire Fleet Neckbreaker. But the Buccaneers Bravado is really good, but I am going to take the Fathom Fleet Border here. Obviously, we don't have a 2-drop yet. I guess we'll take this from the sideboard here, since we have no vampires. I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, target vampire, so not super good in our deck, but... Sorry, I'll sort these by converted mana cost. So we can also sort them by creature. So... Wow, that's I mean, I feel like that's super late. I feel like in weeks to come that won't happen because it's such a good card. I'm gonna take this for the splash potential, I think, and if I want to play standard online, let me see, convert mana cost. Okay, so we have another splash potential or another 3-drop, but this could be a decent aggro card. I think I'm gonna take the 1-drop. I'll take the Dusk Charger, put him in the sideboard for now. Grasping Scoundrel, good in an aggro deck, good with Buccaneers Bravado, good with Dire Fleet Neckbreaker, so there is some synergy there, so I think it's looking pretty good. Naturalize, I guess we'll just signal that we're in not green to our person to the left. Blood Sun, I believe this is going to be, oh man, do I have to check MTG Goldfish? This is so sick. Do I have to do this? I don't want to take this. Where's Google? Where's the Googles, Mel? Right. I hope you didn't see that. I'm sorry. I have to go on MTG Goldfish and see how many ticks this is worth. Because if it's worth like a draft, I'd probably take it. Which is unfortunate because it's never going to see it out. Oh, it's only worth 2 ticks online. Perfect. We don't have to take it. That's great. Okay. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. I was a little bit worried. Goblin Pirate is a 2-drop. I like this though. I mean, it's another 3-drop, so I'm probably gonna be looking to pick up some 2-drops after this one. But this one is good because I can tutor up our Dire Fleet Neckbreaker. So I am gonna take that since Blood Sun is only worth 2 ticks, by the way, for those curious. Okay, so our eyes are open for the 2-drops, even though there's no 2-drops in this pack. Frill Death Spitter's fine. We don't have any massive drops. We don't have a splash yet, so I'm not a huge fan of Brazen Freebooter since we have a lot of 3/3s for 3 here. The Arch. I don't want to play the Arch with a black 1-drop in my deck and some double black spells here. If we weren't, obviously in white you want to take for the Vampire stack, and the Luminous Bonds is pretty good as well. Might take a Recover. Not seeing anything crazy in the pot. Put it in the sideboard for now. Might make the main deck. Wow. Okay, so we're definitely taking a second Dire Fleet Neckbreaker. That seems amazing. I know it's a 4-drop, but it is a really good 4-drop. So now we're gonna be on the lookout for low-costing pirates. Man, I really should learn if any of these are worth ticks, but I'm probably just gonna pass them. I might take a Dusk Legion Zealot. Nothing really in the pack for us. I could, yeah, it fills out the curve, so I'll add it to my picks for now. Oh, okay, so this is what we want, a low-costing human pirate, basically, because it helps Fathom Fleet Border and it helps Dire Fleet Neckbreaker, so definitely gonna pick up him there. And it's good against dinos, coincidentally, so it's pretty good. Looks like the red's just not. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think I like this in our deck because it is a pirate and it just works well. Okay, so this is what we wanted to pick. Ideally, they'd be 2-drops, but I'm willing to play them. Gruesome Fate. I don't really like any of these cards. I like Sea Red. It might see play. Might see play. In this deck, that is. Not in standard. Yeah, this deck is, it's looking pretty decent. Obviously not that much red, but definitely worth it to play 2 Dire Fleet Neckbreakers, which is a mouthful, but it's a cool name. Because when yeah. Okay, so we'll just you know, put that in our sideboard. Yeah, I'm going to be pressing Q on a lot of the cards to read them, because I did the set review, but I don't remember every single card. And obviously I have to, you know, try and reevaluate them for draft. Okay. So, 12 creatures, 4 other non-creature spells. So this is a removal spell, removal spell, removal spell, 3 removal spells, 4 removal spells, and a combat trick. So probably looking to pick up a couple of interactive spells, maybe another Buccaneer's Bravado. Put this in the sideboard, we might see play. I don't really want many 4-drops, so I probably won't play that, to be honest. I want to get some 2-drops. And I also want some combat tricks and maybe one more removal spell as well. So we're still figuring out how the format works, because, you know, never played it. So again, if I'm passing cards that you think are busted, I don't know, because it's the first time. But we got some synergy going on. This guy's like the anti-synergy. He's not. He's the lone vampire in our deck, but he does replace himself, so he's pretty good. The Fanatical Firebrand might be the best in our deck, because it's rare that we get to play him on 1. But the fact that he kind of synergizes with the Direfleet Neckbreaker is nice. I guess we take this as the sideboard against aggro if we really need a bunch of 2-drops. I don't like Gruesome Fate because you have to be ahead for it to be good, so I'm just going to take another Foul Orchard. I guess nobody's in black-green, because we've seen a few of those. So with 1 pack to go, I'm pretty happy with the deck. I'd love another Buccaneer's Bravado, to be honest. And maybe some 2-drop creatures. The card where it's like dinosaurs cost 2 less to cast, I think that's really, really good. Especially in the Naya Dinosaur deck, where you have like access to all of them. Okay, so... Oh yeah, this is the old pack. This is just blew my mind for a half a second. So Darfleet Hoarder, Mark of the Vampire. Mark of the Vampire is a more powerful card. We do have 5 4-drops. But I think Mark of the Vampire is more powerful, powerful enough that I'm going to take it. Obviously I could take a dual shot. That's more of a sideboard card anyway. Darfleet Hoarder. He is a pirate. He's a 2-drop is what we want, but I'm... it's close. That's close. I don't want too many 4-drops. Do I take the Hoarder? The Hoarder's like not that good. I think I'm going to take the Mark of the Vampire. Okay. Skullduggery. So there's Dark Nourishment, which is more removal spell. There's a Nest Rub, which is 2-drop. It's not a pirate, though. Skullduggery. I think I'm going to take the Skullduggery because it works with our 1-drops. But Dark Nourishment's good, but our curve would be just ridiculously high then. So I don't think I'm going to take the Dark Nourishment there. Okay, there's a Vanquish the Weak, a Mark of the Vampire, and a Raptor Hatchling. Our 3-drop is pretty clogged. I'd love a Vanquish the Weak. Raptor Hatchling is pretty solid though, especially with like a Buccaneer's Bravado. Mark of the Vampire, Vanquish the Weak, Raptor Hatchling. I can't take Mark. It's just another 4-drop I can't take. Maybe our 1-drops like let me take Vanquish the Weak here. Someone's gonna be so mad at me that I'm not taking these 2-drops. Okay, here's a 2-drop that I'm gonna take. And Sky Merchant Bloodlair is definitely better. I'm gonna take the 2-drop. Okay. Come on, give me another 2-drop. Okay. Darfleet. Ooh, March of the Drown is great in our deck. But I am gonna take Darfleet Hoarder. Hey, it's filled out. It just filled out there. Okay. Are they all creatures? Yeah, they're all creatures. Oh no, one's not a creature. Okay. Maybe one more. We'll get some options. Skullduggery. This is Conquistador actually I like in our deck, but he just isn't a pirate. Skullduggery. Do I play a second Skullduggery? It's pretty good. I think I will put it in the picks for now. And there's a 2-drop. Oh, we don't have any artifacts, damn it. So you can never attack. So I guess I'll have to settle for a 5 removal spell. So that can finish the game for us as well. It's quite nice. We're basically just mono black, splashing red. So maybe we don't want to play the Fanatical Firebrand since he's a 1-drop. Oh wow. Wow, we wanted 2-drops and we got them. Wow, that's an amazing 2-drop. Oh, that's glorious. The only thing this deck is missing is a Pirate's Cutlass. We just get this, and then put a Pirate's Cutlass in. Oh, we got him back anyway. Okay, could splash him, but I'm not gonna. I'm very happy with this deck. Little high in the creature count. Well, actually no, because I'm gonna get rid of him. Just because this is worth it playing, even though it's red, because both of these actually, because this is good late game because of mana sink, and this is good late game because you can just steal a game with double strike. I'm kind of mad I didn't get the second one of this. I can't remember what I took over it. Maybe it was the third one of these. But I would love a second one of this in our deck. Double Impale though, plus Ravenous Chupacabra. I mean, this deck is pretty sick. Oh, there's 2-drop and a 1-drop. I mean, Grasping Scoundrel plus that. It's pretty aggro. Guess we're more likely to play that than the red 2-drop, because the red 2-drop, you want to be playing it on turn 2. So this is the first time I'm playing red black, even like including what? Did people forget that Mark of the Vampire is a thing? Oh my god! I mean, oh man, we got this guy as well. I don't think I can play him though because he can't attack. But yeah, Mark of the Vampire, like, it just steals games out of nowhere. It's just so dumb how powerful lifelink is. Alright. Pretty happy with how the first draft went. Ooh, March of the Drowned? Put that in my picks. Maybe I'll put it in the sideboard. Ooh, that's definitely a sideboard card. I'm glad to have that sideboard card. Okay, time for some deck construction. Ooh, look at these 4-drops. Could get super punished. Hopefully it's a slower format. Okay, group creatures separately. That's not cuttable. I probably want all these 2-drops because it makes... Oh, this is great in our deck. Maybe we cut the Dusk Legion Zealot because it's not a pirate. Pretty nice aggro 1-drop as well. But we are quite high on the cards. Not the cards. The okay, so we got 2 1-drops, good few 2-drops, solid 3. Okay, the curve on the creatures is looking real good. Is everything a pirate here? Everything is a okay. Bart Chupacabra, March of the Drowned, pretty good in our deck. Possibly better than this. Gold. Oh well, what all the? I'll put this in the sideboard if they have a lot of removal. I'll bring it in. Buccaneer's Bravado, uncuttable. Like uncuttable. It's just so good. Bombard, uncuttable, uncuttable, uncuttable. Okay, I guess we'll cut 1 Mark of the Vampire because we have so many 4-drops, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 5-drop. Yeah, add some basic lands. 13 seems incredibly high. 6. Late game, late game, late game, late game, late game, early game. Okay, I'm comfortable with 11, and yeah. Okay, so there's the deck, and I hope you enjoyed the first of many Rivals of Ixalan drafts, and thank you for watching.